Hey, welcome everybody, Scott with Decoy Pro, and today I want to talk to you about decoy facing. And basically what I mean is the direction that your decoys are pointing as you set them out in the field or whatever. And basically, what I want to say here is it really just kind of depends on how you're setting up. Hey, welcome everybody, Scott with Decoy Pro, and today I want to talk to you about facing your decoys. And basically what I mean here is the direction that you're going to set up your decoys in when you set up your decoys. And here I just want to say that basically it's a very good idea to set them up as kind of as randomly as possible, because if you do some scouting or you watch and pay attention to geese in your area, you're going to notice that when they're on a field, for example, they don't all sit there and look one direction all the time. They're going to be doing different things and looking around, and so you kind of want to, definitely want to imitate that look with your own decoy spread. So you want to set them in different areas and face them different directions, just so that it looks real to approaching geese. If your entire decoy spread was facing one direction, I would say that might look a little out of the ordinary to approaching geese. But so it's just something to make sure that you're kind of setting them up in different positions. So don't face them all north, don't face them all south, that type of thing. However, when you do watch geese in the field, sometimes you will notice the feeders, particularly, they kind of might feed in one direction. So you might have at times try a good majority of your decoys feeding all in one direction as they go across the field. But there's still probably going to be a few that are looking some other direction. So you can kind of play with it. There's not necessarily a set rule that you always have to set them one direction or always all random. You can try some pods of a group of 5 or 10 that are feeding in one direction and some others that are resting. So my recommendation here is just to kind of play around with it. At times try some groups that are feeding. Sometimes just try a whole bunch, facing all different type of directions. But my recommendation is just continue to play with it and see what works for you in your area. And hopefully this information is helpful to you as you get going with goose hunting yourself. Talk to you in the next video.